They're predicting wind gusts of up to 90 kilometers an hour though.
The wind blew my sunglasses off.
The best Mexican food I've ever had.
Your nice quiet site might turn into a big party zone. We're supposed to get some pretty high winds over the next few days. So we're gonna go for a little walk and scout out some spots that might be a little more sheltered.
Well, we have looked around here to see if we could find a better site, and the answer is no. So we've decided actually we're gonna move on. Tomorrow morning we're gonna pack her up early. We're hearing a pack of coyotes.
We love this spot and we've only been here 2 nights. However, there's a big windstorm coming and we don't want to be perched up on this cliff when the wind hits. Especially in the orientation that we are right now. We will be taking the full brunt of the wind on our long side. You don't really want that. Our new friends actually gave us a warning about the wind coming, so that was really nice. We're gonna try a place called Mittry Lake. Off we go again. Mel's just backing up on the edge of a cliff. All right, keep that angle. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that plan wasn't gonna work. A new plan. Just go straight down that road and then we're gonna back up straight down this way. So we saw on the sign that the Mittry Lake area is limited to 10 days of camping per calendar year. So you can't stay here like you can on some of the other BLM properties. So we're doing a little walkabout, trying to find us a spot here at Mittry Lake. Got a bit of a clearance problem. Over here is like fairly good. Yeah, we'd have to back in for sure. We've got a plan. We've just got one low-hanging Palo Verde here. This seemed like a simple spot, but it took us a while to get level. So yeah, now we're gonna get settled in and stay here and batten down for the storm. The ground here is so salty. It's like white. Crunchy?
A little bit crunchy, but not as crunchy as like the Salton Sea. That was really crunchy. It could be a snake or a scorpion. There's things in here, you know.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Well, I would rather have like proper footwear on.
I read a review that said it's a bit of a maze back in here. Now I kind of understand what they meant. It's kind of hard to see where the road's gonna go or if it's gonna go. I think it's the calm before the storm. There's not a whole lot of wind, but we're supposed to get a really big windstorm tomorrow.
So I've been to town, stocked up on any provisions we might need.
Mostly Pringles.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out with the trailer tomorrow and see what this storm's gonna be like.
I think we're in a really good spot actually, because over by the trailer, down there, there's zero wind. We climbed up on this little hill and now there's like a breeze.
Yeah.
Big difference down low in amongst the bushes. The windstorm is here. I got woken up around 4 a.m. by some big gusts and the gentle rocking of the trailer.
It hasn't been too bad yet. They're predicting wind gusts of up to 90 kilometers an hour though.
The trees are moving around a bit, but I think we picked a good spot. We're nice and low, nice and sheltered. The trailer's been moving around just a little. We take a look out here. I mean, our chairs haven't moved yet. Fingers crossed, I think we'll be all right. It's got a little white tail, and otherwise it's gone. The rug got moved a little. Guess it needed a couple more rocks. We'll see how that holds. There's some nice gusts coming through, but it's not like crazy, crazy wind yet.
We're waiting out the windstorm. There's gusts of dirt everywhere blowing around, and we can't really be outside in that. So it gives us a great opportunity to sit inside and catch up on all that stuff that we need to do, like getting the next video queued up and research for our next adventure. I might even bake cookies.
We've also noticed today that the sky is slowly turning from blue to brown, so that's not very good. I'm out here and I've got my mask on, not to protect me from COVID, but to protect me from all the dust in the air. The sun kind of looks like when we had the fires this past summer. It is brown and hazy. So much dust. Gross. Just look at all that dust behind me. The wind blew my sunglasses off. I think I'm gonna get down from this perch pretty soon, because it's a lot windier up here than it is down where our trailer is. Oh, it's getting gross.
It's really bad out. Like, the sky over there is now gray-brown. Behind us it's like a blue-brown. I just couldn't resist these at the grocery store the other day. We're gonna try Nestle Toll House. Peanut butter chocolate chip. Let's do it. Yeah.
Not even close.
Nowhere near done. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Woo, they're done. This is what you do on a stormy day. The day is just wrapping up. It's almost 6 p.m. The winds have died down a lot. You can see the blue sky again. Lots of debris kind of blew in all around the chairs here. I think we're back to normal now, which is fabulous. We'll be able to rest easy tonight.
Is he looking this way?
No. We've got a profile shot of him right now.
Back into the toolbox again. Need some of this tape stuff for the roof. I was up there just inspecting. Noticed there was another tiny little hole in the roof. It's not a big deal right now where we are in the desert, but as soon as we hit some rain, that could be catastrophic. Nice view from up here. And here's our little hole. So I'm just going to clean the area and dry it really well first. Once it's clean and dry, we apply this Eternabond tape. This stuff is really good. You should always have this stuff in your rig. Then you want to apply some really good pressure on it. Now I've also put some Dicor around the edges the last time I've done patches, but I've also read that that isn't really necessary. What do you think? Should you Dicor the edges or just leave it as is? So this is another thing that you should carry in your rig all the time. Dicor. It's great for any kind of leak. This is the self-leveling kind, so even if you put it on and it looks like a mess, it'll kind of fix itself. Note that you also need something to pierce the top and just a standard caulking gun to apply it. While I'm up here, I'm going to give the solar panels a wipe too. They've been producing really well, but they've got a pretty thick layer of dust on them, so I think they can produce even better if you keep them clean. Everything is dusty.
Ooh. Oh.
Alright, I think that one's good. Just setting up to work on a little secret project. Mel's making soup tonight. What kind of soup, you ask? I don't know. What kind of soup?
Chicken enchilada soup. It smells very spicy, so I'm sure a small amount will be best.
We're on the hunt for some murals.
There are over 100 murals scattered around the town of Yuma, mostly focused in like the historic downtown area around Main Street. It's a bit of a scavenger hunt to come out and find them all, and we're gonna see how many we can find. They're really, really pretty. Oh, I need a hot drink. I'm absolutely freezing. It's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit today, which I know I shouldn't be complaining about.
I got my favorite, a chimichanga. And I got half red, half green.
Duran's was amazing. The best Mexican food I've ever had.
It was the best chimichanga I'd had. And I usually order it pretty much anywhere that has
Anywhere we go. So if you're ever in the Yuma area, I totally recommend checking out this place. It was so good.
And thanks very much to my friend Kelsey, way back from St. Kitts, for giving this restaurant as a recommendation.
Have you ever wondered where dates come from? We're here at the date farm and we're going to take a tour. Hint, hint, they grow on palm trees.
So what'd you think of the dates?
That was the date farm. Oh my gosh, you learned more than you could ever imagine about date farming and the process of getting the date from the tree to the package.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
The nice thing about BLM land is that it's open and free to everyone. There's typically no designated campsites, and for the most part, it's so big that you don't have to worry about being too close to your neighbor. But sometimes on weekends, things get a little bit busy. For example, we were in this spot here, and yesterday it was clear and open. There was a handful of other campers. Then in the late afternoon, people just started rolling in. There was probably a group of about 50 or 60 people that just showed up and kind of encompassed the whole place. So if you're camping on BLM land, you have to realize that for the most part, people can camp wherever, and your nice quiet site might turn into a big party zone. This seemed like a simple spot, but it was actually one of the longer ones that I can't talk.
So we're waiting out the windstorm. So we're waiting out the windstorm, and what more?
We've also noticed today that the sky is turning from... We've also noticed today that the
sky is turning brown. It's falling, it's falling. The sky is falling, the sky is falling. Yuma is quickly becoming known as an art place. Oh, that didn't sound right.
It's an art place.
Make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.